I've been in, like, you know the weird YouTube tangents you get on sometime. I've been enjoying catastrophic dam collapses, like, like a dam that holds back a river, a body of water. Dude, it's interesting. There are some wild videos of dams, and then the stories of dams collapsing. Do you know there was a dam in China in like 1965, and they started building it, and it was like overseeing 250,000 people, and like the main head architect a couple years in was like, "You only have 5 sluice grates. We need 12 sluice grates. These not high quality." And then he quits, and they're like, "No, you're fired." And so then they leave. They only make it with 5 sluice grates. It really gets sketchy before it's done. So they bring this guy back again, and he goes, "I'm not participating until you add sluice grates and better high quality concrete." And then he quits the second time, and the Chinese government was like, "It's fucking fine. This guy's just a worrywart." Well, soon after it's done, the dam breaks and results in, keep in mind, it's not raining. This is a dam break. It results in the 3rd largest flood in global history and kills 250,000 people.
Oh,
It like flooded an area like the size of Delaware or some shit.
Holy
like it's wild. And then I looked up like dams near me.
What is that right now? Actually,
any big ones?
Yeah.
But yeah, those are fun. Right. Damn. Then I started watching natural disaster videos. Those earthquake ones are scary. I'm glad they only upload the clips of the ones where people aren't dying. You know what I mean?
I remember like when that tsunami happened, I remember like watching it on TV, and like we were there. It's like on TV, it's happening live. They're filming it from like a chopper, and you're watching these cars driving, and like people were just like, there's a lot of people there. It was like, and people were like, look at, they're not even they're never gonna get like the water's right there. Like, look what's gonna happen. And then like the water just was coming. We're like, yeah, see. And then like 4 seconds passed, and you're just kind of like, we're watching thousands of people die right now.
It was 250,000 people that died in Indonesia.
We didn't like literally in the seconds on the screen there, like it was like thousands of people. You didn't even think about it. Like, you're not even gonna, like, they're driving, it's not gonna happen. And then the water comes, and then you're just like, oh, this was actually really fucked up just now. But because of how things are, like I'm just desensitized. Like I remember like when I got to school, this is going to sound so much more fucked up than it is. It's going to sound so fucked up. I was like in the 10th grade, 11th grade. And I went to the bathroom. And when I came back from the bathroom, the class was all quiet. And the teacher was like, it was him. He did it. I guess it's some like weird joke, kind of. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? And they were like, oh, like while you were gone, there was like an attack on the World Trade Center. And I was like, oh, and the teacher was like, yeah, I was making a joke like you did. I was like, oh, okay. And I like sat down. We're like, class is happening. Okay. And I don't think anything. I'm like, the World Trade Center, okay. There's an attack at the World Trade Center. And like another teacher came, and they're like, oh, it was planes, and they it's really fucked up. It's super fucked up. And the teacher was like, oh shit. Like, oh no, then it was because they attacked the second one now.
Yeah.
So now it was super weird.
Yeah. They thought it was a mistake.
It was super
weird. They thought it was a mistake. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. It was super weird. And now it was like really fucked up. However, they said, oh yeah, another plane happened. I was still there, and I was like, okay. And people around me were like, okay. And then shortly after, the principal went on and said that school was out after lunch. Like it was the period before lunch that like school's out, like go home because it's fucked up. And I remember being
Canada?
Like, yeah. And I remember being like,
we stayed all day in Georgia.
I was literally like, how's this fucked up? I was literally like, I remember like Oklahoma City bombing. School didn't stop. Yeah. Like there was nothing in my head that was like important about it, really. And then I went home, played Counter-Strike, and killed like 150 people for like a couple hours. But like, I'm so desensitized. It was only like when I went like to ground zero, or like 2 years later, and like I really thought about it, and I was there, that I was like, yo, this was fucked up.
Yeah.